grand evening or grand rising if you're watching this in the morning. Welcome to Healing Hype Man. This is a process video for earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And I want to know really is, who are you now? Who are you now? There's a couple songs with that. And we're going to process the full moon in Leo that's taking place now. By the time you see this, it'll be a couple days after. As you know, I like to do process videos just to see where we're at. And I want to know, like, where are you at now? Like, who are you now? Like, a lot of energy has changed. A lot of things have changed. And the Leo full moon was really about, it's your turn to shine, right? Leos, like, they walk into a room and, like, they automatically steal the attention, and right, they're very courageous and confident, and we all can portray that energy, and that's definitely the energy that we all should be feeling. So now that you have this boost of confidence, the question is, like, who are you now, right? You could be new to my channel, so you've never seen me before, and you're like, let me check out this reading, or you could just, you follow me sometimes, so I kind of know, where we all kind of are on the same vibe, because I kind of vibe with everyone here on my Instagram especially. And it's our turn. It's our turn. It's everyone's turn to shine. And that's what the Leo full moon is. It's 11:11 on the clock. And let's kind of dive into this. I want to know who you are. I might dabble into what you're hiding behind as well, so that we can push those fears or insecurities, whatever they might be, what kind of animal energy you're hiding behind, right? So let's get into this. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, earth signs. Let's see. Let's get an animal spirit here. What kind of energy is earth signs? Who are they now? Who are they now? Dove spirit. Be at peace. You're peaceful. You are flying through the sky, right? The white dove. You're gonna see. You'll see a dove here. You very well could be at peace. You very well can just be in your own space here. You very well, it's 21 broken down to a 3, right? You probably have been working on yourself a lot. I always associate the number 3 with working hard, collaborating, right? Collaborating with spirit, collaborating with your angels here. And notice how my voice just got softer here. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, you guys are in a peaceful vibe here. Let's get some more. So when you walk into a room, people are going to be like, oh, wow, look at that. You're not chaotic. You're not crazy. You're not over the top. Like, you walk in and it's like, Somebody muted the volume a little bit. Wow. Whale spirit, trust the great mystery. You're also spiritually in tuned as well. Water signs got this as well. You're trusting in the great mystery. This is very spiritual-esque here. Like, you're just like, very, I wanted to say like Piscean energy. Like, you just like, you're vibing on a peaceful level. Like, you barely ever see a whale spirit, but when they come out, it's like, oh shit. It's like, oh, wow, look at that. Porcupine spirit, time for beginner mind. So for some of you, you very well can be starting over. You could be doing something from a different way. You could have all those little pointy things behind you, right? It's just like whatever's in the past stung you, like they can look at you from the back and they're the ones that are going to get hurt. You're on a forward movement, like just starting from the beginning. You're doing things a different way. So who are you now? You're different. You're a little bit more peaceful. You're also, I'm going to say very spiritually in tune, but you're like mysterious, right? When do you ever see a porcupine too? Like, these are very mysterious animals. It's like when they come out, this earth, you earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorns, you guys are really going to set a different tone in this space, right? I even want to say, like, there might be a sense like you're going to walk in, they're going to be like, oh, okay, don't fuck with that person. Like, they got good vibes, right? Like, a dove has great vibes. A whale is like, people want to know who you are, but they don't want to ask you because you might poke them, right? So it's like you're to yourself. You're trusting in whatever might happen and come your way, and like you have a form of protection around you as well, but you're not using it unless someone comes at you, right? And with the bird, the dove, you just fly away if that's the case. So you're definitely in a different vibe, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So tell me if that resonates with you down in the comments. We can hype each other up. Comment and if someone else says the same thing that you say, or like one of their comments as well. Tell me if you're feeling this very peaceful but majestic and protective vibes. Let's get some cards here. Tell me about Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Who are they now? Eight of Shields. Nine of Cauldrons. I knew it was going to be a 10. I was like 8, 9. I know it was going to be a 10. 10 of Wands. You've progressed. You 8, 9, 10, right? And it's 8 of Shields, 9 of Cauldrons, 10 of Wands. I knew it. You've progressed here. And if you notice, there's 3 different elements. We have Pentacles, working hard, mastering your craft, like skills, right? Like valuable. First of all, that's the only shoemaker in town, right? And from this deck, the Celtic deck, it's the only one. And he's on that boat going in a different direction because he's working on his shit. 9 of Cauldrons, 9 of Cups. You're content. You're happy with. You're emotionally stable with where you're at. Like you're actually. These people here are pictated like sleeping because they just had an amazing meal because they're so satisfied. And 10 of Wands here. You're a big deal. You're a lot of weight. I think that you've been putting a lot of effort into your finances and your emotions here, and you're going to start to realize that your peace with Dove Spirit is better off being mysterious, right? Than being and protecting yourself, than being out in the public eye. You're going to be like maybe even a sense of pulling back a little bit here. But who are you now? You're working your ass off. You have worked your ass off, and you're content. And you're like, you know what? I am a lot of weight. I'm reading the 10 of Wands. It's like, I am a lot of weight. I got a lot of shit to offer. Look at, he has a lot in his bag. But you're also in a peaceful vibe. So I don't think this is a burden here. I think this is more of like, you're going to realize that you got a lot of sticks in the bag. Like, you're worth a lot. You've been working hard. Earth signs, all they do is work. They work so much. They're so detail oriented. They want to make sure everything goes well, goes perfect. And all you do is work to make sure that you're satisfied at the end of the day. It's all about your satisfaction. And then once you're satisfied, then you'll go out and show people who you are, what you've done. But you kind of work your ass off first. Very detail-oriented to every little thing that happens. And now you realize that you have a bag full of tricks and you're going to keep it to yourself. Tell us what Earth signs. Who are they now? Justice. 2 of Swords. 10 of Pentacles. Wow. First of all, you're only doing shit that's fair for you. You are not... We all make choices in life, right? 2 of Swords. We all make choices in life, and life is about making choices. Like, that's our entire life. Like, all we do is make choices. All we can do is just make choices, actually. And you're looking at it like, you know what? If it's not fair for me or it doesn't bring me happiness, I'm not doing it. I told you, you really are going to realize that you're like, I'm a bag full of surprises, and I'd rather be at peace and let you think who I am and let you sit there and like figure me out. But you're like, I got my porcupines up. Don't get too close because I'm not going to tell you what the fuck I'm doing. I'm not going to tell you who I am. Very peaceful, like keeping to yourself vibes here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I like this a lot. Let's go ahead and pull 2 shamanic healing cards. Full moon is definitely giving you the confidence to like be like, yeah, I have the confidence and I can go after whatever I want, but I don't need to go to the center of attention and be the center of attention in order to get all of that. You really don't. You don't need that. You're realizing like I'd rather my peace is me and my stability and my peace is much better than being out in the spotlight, right? Wow, 2 10s on the board. Let's get some shamanic healing. Ascension. Wow, you probably have grown here. You probably have realized spiritually you've grown to from 3D. 3D is a material life, material things, people that need stuff, people that spend a lot of money trying to look rich, but they're actually poor, you know. And like I said, you've worked, you have, if it is not a 10 of Pentacles and not fair for me, I'm not doing it. And you're pulling back and realizing that your peace is also an aspect to that. And you're ascending to a whole nother consciousness level, to the 4D and to the 5D. And while you're living in the 3D, right? You have ascended. I think that this is like I said in the beginning, Pisces energy is so spiritual, like depth. Like I should have stuck with that. That's like you see Pisces energy is like they're the 12th sign. They have seen all signs go through. They know all 12 signs because they see everyone's perspective. And I think you're finally putting a piece to your puzzle here, earth signs. You're finally ascending and seeing all of your hard work come into play, and realizing that your peace and like you being mysterious is actually working out and benefiting you. But you know, you walk into the room and it's like people still want to figure out who you are because you're that damn mysterious. Honoring your energy. Oh my God, these cards are on point. You literally are going to be honoring your energy. You're like, you know what? I'm so valuable. I'd rather you try to figure me out. I'm not going to tell you shit. And that's a vibe. That's a whole vibe. Now I know who you guys are. Better watch out. They're not going to tell you shit. Let's see what you're hiding behind. Let me have some time here. Let's see what you're hiding behind. What are earth signs hiding behind? What facade or what lotus flower are they hiding behind? Not that it's a bad thing. It's just more of like, you know, you tell me if it's something that you're hiding behind. Maybe you used to hide behind. Read it however you want to read it. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Take that one. Wow. Water signs got the exact same card. Cat spirit. Claim your independence. Now, it's interesting because this is like Taurus energy. It's just like, I'm going to do me over here. Cat in the corner. Let me lick myself. I'm going to purr. I'm pretty. I'm cute. Right? You've probably been in this energy. Now, I think you just might be in a little bit more of like, more mysterious, if anything. You're going to be a little bit more peaceful at that. Be relaxed and independent. But this is what you're hiding behind. Right? But you know what? I also like that aspect because that means that you have been relaxed and claiming your independence for a long time. And now people will see that you really are relaxed, at peace, stable as fuck, and independent. But they might very well see you now out in public because Leo energy might be more of like in the public eye. People might start, you know, might a little bit more attention. I think people should start going out now that the full moon in Leo, people are going to notice you, right? But it's interesting how like you're hiding behind that, but it's actually you've been doing so much work while hiding, being relaxed and independent, as earth signs always are, right? Working their ass off. And now it's like, I even said this for water signs. It's like you were always an indoor cat, like working your ass off, but you might step outside for a little bit. So people are now going to see that. Like I said, a little bit more at peace. You've ascended, you're seeing things, you're honoring your energy. You really are going to see how valuable you are. And let's get a shadow card here for you. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This card is calling my name. Loneliness. Well, you could be relaxed and cat-like and indoors because you might very well be lonely here. But I hope that you know that you are never alone. Loneliness, I'm never alone. Right? Be careful with your coping skills and how you handle loneliness as well. But I think if you want, you always have the choice and the decision, it's your choice to be alone, right? Don't tell me I don't have anybody. Did you go out to actually and do that work and look for someone? Because I think once you start to like be like, if this energy is yours and you're like, oh, I'm a little bit of a lonely vibe, and you realize that you have the capability and the choices to go out and find people, you're gonna realize that it's not worth it. You're like, I'm gonna honor my energy. You're like, I tried it. I thought I was lonely, and then you're gonna go back home in your cat-like energy and be like, I'm good here. You're actually gonna realize that it's not worth it out there. There's nothing. Trust me. It's not worth it. Like you have ascension with honoring your energy. You know, when you think you're lonely and you try to dabble in relationships and partnerships and calling your friends and going out, and you come home later on, you're like, why the fuck did I do that? And then you go right back to your cat spirit. I love this, Virgo. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. My name is Alvin Catalan. I'm present. I'm done speaking now.